Okay, so hi guys, it's Allison Marie, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome to a type of video I have not recorded in a little while. I have taken a break from inZOI because my computer hates me to the point that it doesn't even want to install Steam games. As you can tell at the bottom, it is trying to update where the wind meets. It is currently running at about 629 megabits per second. I mean, you can see it. I mean, if it downloads while I'm recording this, that'd be great. But basically, my computer has had issues for like 2 years. Long story short, we've been in financial turmoil, and I've not been able to replace it. My graphics card is basically shot, so that's why inZOI has not been played. Also, besides that, like, I mean, it's truthfully just like an issue with my computer. It just doesn't want to work, but I force it to most of the time whenever I play the game. But anyways, so, now that that's kind of been explained, K-June posted this in the Discord, but it was also posted on the Steam page for inZOI. So, in case you missed their Discord notifications, and in case you haven't read it on, Steam yet, I'm gonna read this to you because, not to brag, I put this in the suggestions box, so that's kind of why I'm, that's why I'm making this video, because basically, I think it was either February, I don't know when it was a couple months ago, I think it was shortly after the Kaya update, the inZOI dev team put out a ping in the Discord that was like, hey, so if anyone has any game ideas, please put them in the suggestions. So I did. And if you don't know, I am a trained singer. I'm a songwriter, I'm a performer. I'm actually going to IMTA in January or February. I'm not entirely sure. I have to look at the calendar. And basically, if you don't know what IMTA is, it's this huge convention that's for talented people, for acting, modeling, singing, songwriting, like everything you could have a talent for in terms of like show business. That's where you go to IMTA. My manager and agent is taking me to IMTA in January. So, and basically when I left this comment, and the suggestion is, I was like, I want everything in the celebrity update to inZOI that is not in The Sims 4, that I've not been able to find mods for. And I made a video on it, actually. I'll put that in the right hand eye, or link it in the description down below. But nonetheless, I made a lot of suggestions on how to make the K-pop career better, and as a whole, like, do like a celebrity system. So I'm really intrigued as to what they're going to add to this when they do add it, because I want to know how many of my ideas were implemented into this. So, with that being said, I'm going to go in and read this. You probably have already read it while I'm rambling. But anyways, so K-June said, hello. I hope everyone is enjoying the new April update. While I was worried about many of our shortcomings, I was also happy to see that many of you like the new features and improvements that we were able to make this month. We like reading your feedback to make post updates, improvements, and later patches, but sometimes we like to collect your thoughts in advance on topics that are far from being released, because we can use the insight to use our development time much more wisely. So for this, rather than showing you a bunch of new features right after an update, I would use this week's brainstorm session to do a series name would imply, and the topic I want to talk about is something that's planned for at least half a year. It's our celebrity system. What does this mean? What does it mean to be a celebrity and to live a life after reaching that status? What features from inZOI that are currently available but also have yet to be added can we incorporate that can help you get the ultimate experience? Let me know down in the comments. Obviously, we won't be able to create everything that is listed in the thread, but I still want you to share whatever comes to your mind when you think of this topic, even if it not be replicable in-game. Seeing where your imagination runs off to when you imagine these things and ideas helps us set some general directions, but also depict important details that we can translate into our game based on what is possible within our infrastructure. I believe doing this can create an end result that will not exactly in the form you may not be exactly in the form that you imagine, but it still gives you that feeling of similarity that aligns with what you want. As we're off for Labor Day tomorrow here in Korea, I'm going to leave you all with this post way earlier than you're probably used to, since I'm posting this at midnight. It still counts as a Friday post. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all in my reply next week. So, as I said, I left a massive, literally, I think it was like a 15-minute long video and a PowerPoint list of bulleted things that they can add. Now the thing is, I didn't add like things that I didn't think were unreachable. Let me actually see if I can grab the list that I said for that video. I probably won't be able to load it right away because my computer just can't handle multitasking anymore. Oh, it decided it wanted to load. Okay. Go away. What does it want? It wants to remove that. Okay. Okay. Google Apps. And then Docs. Okay, so here is the video, how the inZOI dev team could improve the K-pop career. So this is the video. You guys can either look it up on my channel, but I'm also gonna, as I said, I'm gonna link it in the description, and I'm also gonna link it in the right-hand eye. But in this, I talked about a lot of like specific things, and then I'll get into like more of like what I'm envisioning, so I'll link that, and that'll kind of like explain everything a little bit more. But yeah, I'm really actually happy they're improving it, because there are a lot of things that needs to be fixed and updated with it. It is far from perfect. That's why I stopped my idol diaries, because like I had to like do so much like a little bit too much pretending, if you know what I mean. Like I had to do just a little bit too much, as I said, a little too much pretending than what I like to do. Like I understand like a little bit of pretending and world building in your mind, because I even do that with The Sims, but like when everything has to be like not actually happening in game, you know, it's like, okay, like something needs to be done. But with that being said, that is the newest update for inZOI. That is what is coming to the game, Celebrity System. And hopefully, knock on wood, God willing, the inZOI dev team watched my video and is putting a lot of my things that I said into this. So that'll make my day if that is the case. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. So yeah, with all that being said, make sure to subscribe if you aren't subscribed. I'm gonna go back to inZOI soon. I'm either gonna do July. Well, I have like a couple things. I either want to do it in July or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to record inZOI after this because I've been itching to play it and I just haven't. So yeah. With all that being said, I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. And let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I love responding to your comments. And I love reading them. It makes my day. So yeah. That's it. With all that being said, make sure to subscribe so that we don't miss a video. And ding the notification bell when you do subscribe. So that we get notified at every video that I upload. Even if it is 3 months in between time. So yeah. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.